The country Director of ActionAid Nigeria, Dr. Mamedu, says the aim of the protest by Nigerians in the past 3 days now is to ensure that all loopholes that leads to rigging elections in Nigeria are blocked. He says the preference for the House of Representatives version of the bills clearly ensures free, fair, and credible election come 2027. If adopted, as it will block all loopholes exploited by politicians to rig elections in the country. Mamedu said this at the day 3 of the ongoing protest at the National Assembly Gate, which is aimed at guiding members of the conference committee saddled with the responsibility to harmonize the bills from both chambers of the National Assembly.
I've seen enough. We have covered the loopholes in voting, which now leads to accreditation. You must use the beavers to do your accreditation now. Now, what we want to cover is the loophole in the transmission of results, where the manipulation normally happens. It is a simple ask. Any meaningful Nigerian should be able to adopt that. And citizens should begin to ask their senators, should begin to ask their House of Rep members ask them this question, for them to answer them. What Nigerians want is real-time mandatory electronic transmission of results.
Other protesters also spoke in similar vein. They call on the National Assembly to respect the will of Nigerians by ensuring that the electronic transmission in Clause 60, Section 3 is adopted to ensure that the vote of Nigerians count in a free, fair, and credible election in 2027.
If they cross the wrong T,
we don't agree.
If they go the wrong I,
we don't agree.
Yes. House of Repression,
House
of Repression,
no
real-time transmission is no credible election. Enough is enough.
Yes.
They are taking us for granted. They are taking what belongs to us. The only power we have now is our voice. We cannot send 109 people to the position of power, and they will want to usurp the power and use it against us.
The conference committee retains the provision for the mandatory real-time electronic transmission of election results from polling units to the IREF and to the INEC collation system as adopted by the House of Representatives in its version of the Electoral Act Amendment Bill. Second, the 360-day notice of election timeline provided under the Electoral Act is preserved. And thirdly, the final version of the Electoral Act Amended Bill 2026 reflects the progressive consensus reached through stakeholder engagement and strengthens rather than undermines Nigerians' democracy.
If they cross the wrong T,
we don't agree.
If they go the wrong I,
we don't agree.
Yes.
House of Repression,
House
of Repression,
no
real-time transmission is no credible election. Enough is enough.
Yes.
They are taking us for granted. They are taking what belongs to us. The only power we have now is our voice. We cannot send 109 people to the position of power.
Political parties and candidates should be very interested in this, because what this happens is that there is an audit trail of the form EC8A and where changes happen along the way. But they are not making a case out of this like every other Nigerian citizen is. So I'm calling on all political parties and candidates to support real-time mandatory transmission of results in IREC portal, because it's for their benefits. It creates a level playing field for anybody who wants to participate in elections.
Advocates have vowed to continue to protest to all relevant government bodies, including the National Assembly, to ensure that all votes count in the forthcoming general election in 2027.